Hello and welcome, my lovely Geminis. Gemini, this is your weekly intuitive energy and card reading for the week of January 6th through 12th, 2020. Sorry for the delay, but I'm almost done with the week, and it's taken me a long time to get the energy up to be able to do this, but I'm almost there. Remember, time is merely a pretense. These could be past, present, and or future energies and or lessons. Gems, this is a general reading for you, but your sign is not personality program. They are life lessons and themes. So please listen to the entirety of the reading. There should be something in there for you collectively as a Gemini, and of course, take what resonates and leave out all the rest. Again, me being the Queen of Clovers, Rachel, the Queen of Clovers. My readings tend to focus on life, craft, action, nurturing ourselves and others, and using our will for the highest good and calling. This is my charismatic gift I share with you with unconditional love and gratitude. And of course, I thank you now for all your likes, your subscribes, your views alone do help the channel. I do sincerely appreciate everything that you guys have done to support the channel and continue to do it. And I do hope my spirit messages are helping you as well, which I think you are. Otherwise, you wouldn't hang about, right? Hope not. All right. So what do we have in the skies above us? We have that big daddy Jupiter in Capricorn energy. Jupiter is Zeus, which is basically the biggest daddy of all. According to the mythologies, he just couldn't keep it in his pants. So he had like 15 women he had children with. Some he had 3 children with. Athena was his favorite. But anyways, so that's that big daddy. Capricorn is also big daddy energy. It is all about CEOs and hierarchies. And did you eat your peas before you get your ice cream? Oh, you got caught smoking a cigarette? Well, here, smoke the whole carton and we'll see if you ever have another one, kind of thing. It has that energy of not necessarily punishment, but if you do the work, you will get the reward. You will get the big Jupiter. So the reason you have to focus on this big daddy energy, this December 2019 to 2020 energy, is because it's also going to be counteracted by the Cancer full moon on Friday, January 10th. That is, Capricorn is masculine doing energy. It's the opposite of Cancer, which is maternal, nurturing, feminine energy. And it's going to be that full moon with the eclipse. It's going to rattle some nerves. Full moons tend to take things away, like a purging, more like a theft from you if you've been through enough of them. But it rattles the foundations of your security, which is a very, very big theme in my life, as you know. So it's emotions can be triggered by threats to home, family. Remember, Capricorn is very career-oriented as well. So this is that home-work balance, life-work balance that these 2 eclipses, the Capricorn daddy, new moon is balancing against this Cancer full moon, mama moon. And but it's going to be a removal, another removal. And then it's going to be complemented by that Saturn conjunct Pluto in Capricorn. I haven't seen it for 38 years, so it's a big move. It's very hefty energy. Saturn is the planet of karma. Pluto is the planet of transformation and destruction and transformation. It's very heavy energy to free yourself and free your hands, basically, to move forward in all your dreams and plans and schemes. Everything, all the energy you cleared in 2019. This is that last energy to make space for 2020 to use it all. To use all the gifts you have, use all the freedoms you have, breaking free from the traditional. This Saturn conjunct Pluto energy, it's actually increases value and empowers systems that are quality systems that are actually helping all, that, for the highest good of all, kind of thing. But if not, there will be a, a redistribution of power. And the earth might also get a little angry and with some volcanoes and earthquakes, big earthquake in Puerto Rico this week. Feels like that full moon. But the same Saturn conjunct Pluto, that's purging energy, take away energy. Freeing energy means something is going, but you must have things go to make room for the new to come in. Oh, you did get the Hierophant card. I expected more people to get the Hierophant card in reverse this week, just because there is that sense of letting go, the have-to-be's, everything we thought that had to be, or the way life was supposed to be, is what we lost last year. And this is just some more energy of it. Final clearing house before the New Year's really gets going and we really get going on our goals and plans. All right, so what do I have for my lovely, lovely gems? Gems. I have these Six of Swords in reverse. This is staying energy, not escaping energy. The reason I like this energy is because I know a lot of people think it's like getting help to get away, or even traveling on a trip. That's wonderful and all, but running away too is not healthy. This is you staying where you are. It's accepting your roots. It's knowing you're in a good place, knowing you can succeed where you are. One of the benefits of this too is that you can succeed wherever you are. It doesn't matter where you are, you will succeed. And I know this is coming because I have this Nine of Pentacles. This is a very solo card, but it is being able to take care of oneself. Gemini, being self-sufficient in many different ways, has been a very big theme of 2019. And here it comes again. Bam, bam, bam. Ramming in. There is the High Priestess in reverse. This is some kind of knowing that you're coming into right now. Some kind of feeling. This, you know. This is like, you know you can stay. You know you can succeed where you are. It's why fly the coop. You have some good things where they are coming. But Spirit is saying that's the energy you're feeling kind of coming into the reading. But the energy that's going to hit you this week is a bit of a resting energy. It is flu season, and I have been feeling a bit fluish from this card, more than you pulled it this week. But it's all about resting and receptivity, being open. See the eclipsed moon there, and it kind of feels like that calm before the storm kind of thing. Because you're about to come to a big ending. This is at the center of your reading. And because the big theme entering this reading was self-sufficiency with the Nine of Pentacles, without a doubt you are coming into self-sufficiency. So that it's going to be an ending of not being able to take care of yourself. There's going to be a beginning, because for every ending there's a new beginning. This is going to be the beginning of self-sufficiency, of being able to stand on your own 2 feet, of being able to take care of yourself. But here's the caveat. You're not going to do it anybody else's way. This is a Taurus card, the Hierophant, but it is in reverse. And that tells me that you're going to do it your way. Very my way, Frank Sinatra, coming up on this. And it's like, it doesn't matter if people went to college and got a job and stayed in that job for 40 years and retired with a lovely pension. You ain't got time for that, first of all. And second of all, you're doing it your way. And it's the right way. Your way is always going to be the right way. I mean, they used to brag about Vidal Sassoon when I was growing up. And yeah, you see it on the shampoo and you're like, whatever, Vidal Sassoon, right? Just a shampoo company. No, this guy was a hairdresser without a high school diploma. I think he's a billionaire now. But, you know, if he's alive. So I know he was living in Hawaii or something. But they used to brag about him, about not being afraid to take the alternative route. But no, you're taking a risk. But it doesn't seem like a risk here. It seems like really solid and weighty. This World card is just hefty. Like, this is almost, it feels like you can't prevent this. Like, it's almost like if you try to prevent it, it's the kind of thing where you'd end up like living in a cardboard box. Like, you have so much in motion and so much working for you that it's almost like you have to succeed. You set yourself up almost for no other path. And Spirit is backing you up, saying, yes, this is going to happen. Don't freak out. It's going to take you out of balance in terms of your pentacles. All work and no play is this card, and it is in reverse, which means you're either working way too hard or playing way too hard. You're working way too hard. And the only reason I say that is because I have your King of Cups in reverse. You're working so hard that your cup is freaking empty. It's turned upside down. And you might be even losing some of that High Priestess vision that you came into. Some kind of physical knowing that you came into in the beginning of the reading to set you up. You are draining yourself a little too quickly. I don't understand why I didn't pick up on that sooner, because you did have at the center of the reading, please rest. It is the resting card. It's almost like you need to rest in this ending, like you set up everything so far to move forward in this, to move forward this week even. But now it's like you kind of gotta let things go. So it's almost like I gotta sit on my hands and wait and see how the investment turned out, or how this went through the mail, or what. There's things, something you gotta sit on. And I do have it. It's a little burdensome right now for you with the burden card, but you're putting down these burdens. And you may have a little pain in your heart. Your heart may be, your cup may be empty, but that's because you have burdens to put down. And when you put down those burdens, I think that's when everything's going to balance out. But once you come into this ending of not being self-sufficient, of not being able to take care, once you be able to come into that sense of, I need to take care of me. I need to make sure that I don't have undue influences over my finances, or undue, that's the 9 of Pentacles to me, is not having no undue influences over your finances, over your life, your decisions. There are no 3s here, which means no poor influences. Once you get out of that mess and you've made this determination and you take a look around, it's going to be a little burdensome. This is in the upright. You're going to be able to put those burdens down, but it is going to drain you. It is going to empty your cup. But I'm going to get advice from Spirit, because this is the way you're going. And it's not a bad way. Let's see what I can get. Yeah, you still got to put you're going to head to a burdensome situation that is going to drain your cup. But let's get advice from Spirit, because coming into this completion, coming into this completion is solid for you, my loves. Okay. These are really good cards. Okay. Okay, the end of this week is going to look a little crummy because of the wands. The 10 of wands, the burdens, but... Ooh. Okay, yeah, this card is making this reading kind of crummy, but I will tell you, when the advice from Spirit is that you will be on a new journey, a new adventure, a new fool's journey, a new beginning. You have the World card in the center of the reading, and then advice from Spirit, you have a brand new beginning. Take that step. Start looking around. Risk did come up in this, that you were going to take a risk. That is Spirit welcoming that risk. This is the 3 of Wands. This is ships coming in. This is planning and plotting, but those plans coming through, because the next card is going to be a reason to celebrate. Not only a reason to celebrate, but be so happy you even want to get married with the 4 of Wands. But for now, let's all calm down. It's Geminis. This is just you having your ships come in. It's happening. It's doing now. And then you'll be ready to move forward passionately, with curiosity, with nosing about, kind of investigating. This is, I feel that fox like just burrowing around and getting around everything, and just like when a dog comes in a room and has to smell every little corner and everybody's little feet and butts till they find out what's the what. This feels that sense of you're going to feel a sense of freedom to explore, a freedom to be curious, a freedom to do more, because you have a success coming in. It's something you set up in the pipeline that is going to like catapult everything in the direction you have it going. And then once you get all that curiosity going, you're going to end up this reading advice from Spirit saying, don't worry, you will be fired up. You will get your passion and curiosity back. This is not going to be all work and no play. Makes gems very dull. Hold on. Sick. It's when I read some, my nose dribbles too. The Queen of Cups. You know, this is you. I know you're not a water sign, but the signs aren't calling themselves out this week. Of course, it could be an Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but this is your cup full. You responding, not reacting. You have full control of your emotions. You have full control over the nurturing of others, and you have so much you can share. This is like the warm-heartedness. I mean, yes, gems, you exude this wonderful sociableness. Sometimes it's a little bit flighty, but this is heftier. This is Queen of Cups energy. This is solid energy. And it's that lightness of this wand energy combined with it that's going to really lift you up. And like I said, don't panic, everybody. I do have the Three of Wands here, which is your ships coming in. Thank you. You know, you're supposed to sneeze 3 times. The 3. Ooh. 3s can be undue influence, but it can be influencing cards. And the influencing of this is good things are coming. Your ships are coming in. I did talk about 3s because I was concerned about influence over you, but it feels like you've lifted all of it. It feels like you've kind of shoved that away from you so that this can now come in. This a solid 3, not a 3 of swords and not, you know, this is a good 3. This is the one you want to come in, the selection. Not only are your ships coming in, but you can pick and choose. You don't have to accept everything that comes in. Keep that in mind, my loves. All right, Geminis. Get ready for a new adventure, new journey, a beginning. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you, of course. Everything is in the box below. And have a very good week, my Geminis. Might have a rough ending. But as I said, advice from spirit was, it's going to lift up quite abruptly.